Hey everyone, it's Leanne. Welcome to another video on my art channel. Today I have a haul to share with you. So I went out west last week. I went to visit my sister. She lives in British Columbia in Canada, and she just had a new baby. So I went to see the baby and see my nephew, and it was a really fun trip. And I got to visit an art store while I was there. So I went to Opus, which is an art supply brand in Canada, a chain. I don't know of any that are around where I live. We don't really have any full-fledged art stores where I live. We used to, we don't anymore. But I went to Opus, and they had everything under the sun. It was amazing, and it was so exciting to go to, and I didn't know what aisle to go down first. They had pencil crayons like Prismacolor and all the high-end brand Faber-Castile. They had paints, watercolor, acrylic, oils, every medium possible that you could think of. They had a lot of art supplies that I've been lusting about online, and when I seen them at Opus, I got really excited because these are a lot of art supplies that I've seen online but I've never seen in person. And so I picked up some stuff. There's some stuff I wanted to try that's been on my list for a while. So I thought I would share with you what I purchased, and we'll take a look. So this is the bag, and this is the logo of Opus, and their website is on the bag as well, our opusartsupplies.com. So I'll show you the less interesting stuff first, and then I'll move up to more interesting stuff. I picked up this eraser, first of all, and so this was just a cheap little eraser. It was like $2.50 or something around there, but I just thought it looks really neat. I like the shape, and I really like white erasers because I always find they erase the best. So I've never heard of this brand, but it's called Factus, and it says it's made in Spain. I just like white erasers because they erase really nicely, and I really like the shape of this one. I just thought it was kind of neat. I haven't tried this before, but if you've tried this and you have a thought about it, if you like it or don't or whatever, leave me a comment below. I'd be curious to know what your experience is with this. I also picked up a Faber-Castile Pitt artist pen, and we have artist pens at my local art store that has some fine art supplies, and Faber-Castile is one of my favorite brands, and so we do have these, but I haven't seen the metallic pens. Maybe we have them, I'm not sure, but I picked up this one, and it's in copper. The color number is 252, and it's a 1.5, I believe, millimeter tip on it. So there's a look at the size of the nib. I'll do a little swatch so you can see what that looks like. I just have some scrap paper here, but it's really pretty. It's got a metallic look to it, and you can see it kind of shimmer in the light. And I love the copper. It kind of reminds me of like a rose gold almost. So I thought this was really pretty, so I did pick that up just for doing fine art as well as doing embellishments on cards that I make. This is another thing I picked up, and I haven't, I've wanted something like this. I didn't have a particular brand in mind. I just knew that I wanted a pencil eraser. And so I picked up one recently, and it was made by Faber-Castile, which is my favorite brand, as I mentioned. And it's this one here, and you sharpen it like a pencil. It looks like a pencil, and you erase. And I thought that that would be great for getting detail, especially with fine art. But I don't really like this pencil eraser. I find that the eraser is really tough. And so it kind of scratches the paper when I erase with it or wears down the paper. So I wanted to pick up something else, and Opus had a huge selection of erasers, a crazy number of erasers, but I was looking for particularly an eraser pen, and so I picked this up, and it does hold refills, I believe, and you just slide it up like a mechanical pencil, and then you can slide it back down. And so I thought this would be handy for smaller areas when big round erasers are harder to get into spaces. So I'm actually really excited about this because I've wanted one of these for a long time. And now we're going to get into some fun stuff. These are my more expensive items that I picked up, but they're both things that have been on my list for a while. So the first thing I picked up was this Core, I believe it's pronounced Core, watercolor set. I love watercolors, and so far I've only used Winsor & Newton, the Cotman series, which is student grade, and then I've also picked up a couple of the artist grade, which I have this one here, and this is actually, my nail polish matches pretty good. I love this color right now. I'm just in love with turquoise, but this is the professional brand of watercolor from Winsor & Newton, And so I've never tried anything else, but I do like bright colors. I love bright, rich, vibrant colors. And someone suggested online to me to purchase Core and try them out. These are made by Golden, which make the acrylic paint that's really popular. The Golden brand, I believe, is the premium brand when it comes to acrylics. And so this is a relatively new line for them. I don't think it's been out very long, maybe a few years. And so I purchased this, and I believe it comes, yeah, it says 6. You get 6 colors. And so I'm going to do a separate video where I swatch these colors, and that's coming soon. So if you are interested in seeing that video, make sure you follow and hit the bell so you can be notified when that video goes up. But I'm going to do a swatch of this, and I'm really excited to check these out because I haven't had any real professional watercolors outside of the Winsor & Newton. Now for my last item, I picked up another watercolor set. This is from Finetech, and this is a German company. They make pearlescent, it says pearlescent, pearly colored or metallic watercolors. And I've been lusting over these forever. I've seen them online, I follow them on Instagram, I enter the contests that they have for giveaways. I've never actually purchased one. They're a little bit more expensive. This one was around $40 Canadian. And there's different sets you can get. This one has copper bronze, it says Olympic gold, Arabic gold, champagne silver, and silver. And so I just got the basic gold tone set or metallic set. There's some that have really vibrant colors, and I really want to check those out. But I'm excited to check these out first, and I thought they would be good for doing fine art as well as cards. I mean, doing embellishments and stuff would be really good with this. I also have the Winsor & Newton Gold Drawing Ink, and I love this so much. I am a huge, huge fan of the Winsor & Newton Gold Drawing Ink. So I'm excited to see how this compares to that. And so I'm going to do a video about those two. I want to swatch these out on some dark colored paper as well as some light colored paper. I suspect it will work better on the black paper just because of how bright these colors are. But I'll do some swatches. I'm going to do a video about that too. So same thing, follow and hit the bell to be notified so you don't miss those videos if you're interested in seeing those. So this is my quick little art haul. I wanted to share with you what I picked up. It's not a lot of things, but it was about $100 for everything here, Canadian. The paint sets were each about $40, around that price. I'm really excited to check them both out. They're both artist grade quality, so they should be really good, and I've seen lots of reviews and stuff online, and people seem to like them, so I'm excited to check those out. I hope you enjoyed this little peek, though, at my shopping trip while I was on vacation. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you're notified as I post more videos, and if you hit the bell, you'll be notified when they're put live. There's a thing with YouTube where if you just subscribe, you sometimes get the notifications, you sometimes don't. But that supports my channel, and I really appreciate it. But if you do hit the bell and you want to be notified as they're posted, you'll see them guaranteed that way. Thank you so much for watching.